Okay, so would you tell me what today's about and why you're here and what you mean by occupation?
Well, as I mentioned, today is Quds Day, which is Arabic for Jerusalem. It's an international day to mark the struggle for the freedom of the city and also for the Palestinian people. Their land has been occupied by an apartheid state established and backed by Washington since 1948-49, and so this is part of the movement against the occupation of Palestine. And Palestine is all the territory from the Mediterranean to the Jordan, from Lebanon down to Egypt. Palestinian people lived there for centuries, for millennia, but the Zionist project, established towards the end of the 19th century and through the 20th century, was to dispossess the residents of their land and to dominate their society and establish a beachhead for Washington and its imperial allies so that they could control the governments in the region and have access to the valuable natural resources underground. So this is an international day of protest against that occupation and for Palestinian freedom, which is in the interests of all the people, including the Jews, Christians, and Muslims who live in that area. There can't be freedom with oppression. That's the story.
And how do you define the Palestinian people? You said they lived there for how long?
Centuries.
Centuries.
Thousands of years.
Thousands of years. So how, like for you as a Palestinian, is that like being a Canadian of a citizenship, or is it an ethnicity, or what is it?
It's an ethnicity, it's a nationality. It can't be citizenship because they're under, occupation. Another state has been superimposed on them.
And what group are you with?
This is the literature table for Socialist Action, political action group in Canada.
Today, as every year, we have the rally to show our solidarity with the oppressed people of Palestine. We have some speeches here in our gatherings, and we will march towards the U.S. consulate and we will disperse over there. I would like to start the program by the recitation of Holy Quran by Brother Sayyid Ihsan. What background we from, no matter what language we speak, we need to be united in opposing this cancerous gland in our society.
Assalamu alaikum and Eid Mubarak, Ramadan Mubarak on everyone. And I really thank every one of you, especially the children, the lovely girls and boys, for being here in support of Al-Quds, Al-Aqsa, not the Palestinian people only. We are here today to look and to give a support for Al-Aqsa. 60 years ago, brothers and sisters, 60 years ago, over than 60 years, 61 years ago, Palestine was stolen. 750,000 Palestinian people were expelled from Palestine. 40 years ago, all Al-Quds, all Jerusalem was or has been occupied by the Israelis. So as we see, thousands of Palestinians were expelled. Over than 500 villages and towns in Palestine, proper Palestine, were erased. This is a process of erasing everything that relates to Palestine. But today, they are they're trying to erase Al-Aqsa Mosque. And this is not only related to the Palestinians, this is for all Muslims. It's something more beyond that. They are occupying a piece of land. Last January and during the Gaza war, the Israeli military forces killed over than 1,450 Palestinians. This is in Gaza. Just counted, over than 420 children were massacred, were killed, children, babies. This is what we've seen. Women were killed. Over than 20,000 residential units were demolished in Gaza. This is just recently. And 2 days ago, the United Nations, who appointed a commissioner to investigate the war in Gaza, came out. His name is Richard Goldstone, and he's a Jew, and his daughter lives in Israel, and she wrote an article about her dad, and she said he's a Zionist. He came out saying the Israeli attack on Gaza is a war crime. But did anyone listen? No. This is what's happening. One of them is saying it is a war crime. They demolished this. They killed the people. They killed the children. They killed the women, and then they killed and they erased. They erased the building, mosques, and uprooted trees. Everything that relates to the Arab Islamic identity is under. Under brutality and being the right word is erased. Today, brothers and sisters, they are attacking.
And who are you with?
I'm by myself.
Yeah, and what is your name?
That's my business.
It's not your business because you're with the JDL.
No, I am not.
Just
no, I am not.
So you're not.
I do not belong to the JDL.
So you do not belong to the JDL.
No, I do not.
And then what is your name? I'll give you my name. Alim Allah. You don't want to give your name?
Yesterday's Jum'ah's prayer, there were over than 180,000
Are you a journalist? Documentary?
Came
No?
out from
Okay.
all
And you're
over
saying you're not the
Palestine
JDL?
to pray
I
in
do not
Al-Aqsa
belong
Mosque.
to the JDL.
The Israeli military forces. The Israeli police prevented children and women under 45 years are not allowed to pray Jum'ah in Al-Aqsa Mosque. Men under 50 years old, they are not allowed to pray Jum'ah or Eid in Al-Aqsa Mosque. This is the Israeli regime. This is the Israeli government. And what we get from our government here in Canada? Nothing. Silence. So I urge you to write in any way, to send a message to our government here, at least to stand up asking what we hear today, this comedy that freezing the settlements and then we get peace. Freezing the settlements. There is no peace when there is no justice. No justice, no peace.
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 Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
جزاكم الله وكل عام وأنتم بخير. Thank you very much, brother and sister.
Shame, shame, Israel!
Shame, shame, Israel.
You have to raise your voice because this is the day that we have to talk about the oppressed people of Palestine in all over the world. Shame, shame, Israel!
Shame, shame, Israel.
And their supporters, the big supporters, shame, shame, USA!
Shame, shame.